center stage to behind the lens, Aleksandar Antonijevic has made a dramatic transition from ballet to photography. His latest exhibit features images of performers with the National Ballet, where he was a principal dancer for more than 2 decades. Debbie Ledel-Kwan has his story.
Remember like the last time when the music comes on and you just let it kind of sink in a little bit?
When Aleksandar Antonijevic is behind the lens,
Each joint has a story to tell.
it's all about the movement and the moment.
There we go. Oh, nice. It's an sensual, personal moment that I am after, which obviously I shape with shadow and give them the best possible line. Totally big Buddha, right? There we go, huh? Yeah.
He captures mostly dancers in his photography.
Great. Yeah.
Fitting for somebody who spent 23 years as a principal dancer with the National Ballet of Canada.
It is as fulfilling, yes, because again, it's an intellectual decision now. I had to make a decision at 40, you know, I knew my retirement was coming. What is it going to be that I can work on, create and present? And photography just happened to click and stick. Great. Okay, I'll give you one more thing because you're doing amazing.
Antonijevic began shooting 7 years ago while still dancing. On tour in Ottawa, he pivoted and started adjusting his career focus.
And I went with them and photographed the Sleeping Beauty, which I danced for over 20 years. And my images were published the next day. And that was kind of the first, you know, when you get that kind of inkling and instinct inside that this is something that I really enjoy.
Since his retirement from dancing 2 years ago, Antonijevic has found his stride as a professional photographer. Voyage into a Sacred Harbor is his newest project. It features nude images of 12 current dancers with the National Ballet.
When you enter a sacred place, that's when magic happens, creation happens. And all I'm asking is for a moment of truth and presence. That's all it is. So this project has been about a 2-year ride now. I've lived with these over 15,000 images that we've edited down to 20 works. Amazing. Thanks, Marcello.
Thank you very much.
Cool, I'm happy. You can tell that I do actually 2 finishes. One is a plexiglass, which for me really suits my work because it's very contemporary, very sleek. And then I just do the others in the traditional frames. So all of these are the first edition.
I had a preview of the exhibit, which opens next month.
It's a little bit surreal, I have to say. You know, this is only my second time seeing everything, seeing them framed and mounted and up on the walls. It's I don't know, it's very emotional for me when it's an inner feeling, because, you know, this started 2 years ago and I've lived with this and executed and did everything I thought I should with these images and presented them the way I wanted. So hopefully, you know, we'll have a large turnout and people will, if anything, just enjoy the imagery.
Now, Voyage into a Sacred Harbor opens here at Berenson Fine Art on May 5th. It runs through to June 9th. Debbie Ledel-Kwan, CBC News, Toronto.
When we come back, some are calling it Tom Hanks' best film in years.